Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We'll be starting here in just a couple of minutes. We're just finishing up some stuff in the background, letting everybody get settled in. Get yourself some coffee, as we're gonna get ready to do some watching paint dry and talk to some mimics that look like treasure boxes and, you know, have some fun today. Make us laugh, chill, have a good Thursday. If you're new to the show, you use StreamLoot cards to interact, and every time you play one of those StreamLoot cards and you get riddles to laugh, you get an entry into the LAUGHAL for the month. You've probably seen his ads all over the place for the beautiful treasure box that is a mimic made by Works of Whimsy, and of course painted by Riddles himself. But of course, there's other ways you can do it with those cards. There's also trivia. If you play a trivia card and you get the answer right all by yourself, you get 3 entries. If you ask the audience for help, you and the other person, if you're correct, get an entry into the LAUGHAL. Last but not least, we have our fight cards or our combat cards. If you roll above the number on the cards, you get that many tickets that is listed below. And if you find yourself a beautiful golden goblin ticket, that's an automatic entry. All right, everybody, we'll be starting here in just a couple minutes. Enjoy the music, and we will see you in a few.
No. Nay, nay. Nay, nay, nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, nay. No. No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
You are live. 100% live. Yep, you're live. Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. So you said you got to settle a debate today.
What?
You said you had to
do what?
You have to settle a debate.
Oh. That debate. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody in chat understood who really owns the Warduke. Who's the Warduke's? What? Huh? What? This guy?
I'm gonna counter that with I think the Warduke owns you.
This is
That's my counter. That is my counter to this conversation.
Not gonna argue that.
I feel like the Warduke owns you. Hi everybody, how we doing this morning? Got him indeed, Scott. Got him indeed. Welcome to Watching Paint Dry. We only got one more week left after this to get yourself your lovely mimic dice chest. How you been, buddy? You prepping for Gen Con? You getting everything ready to rock and roll?
Ready for Gen Con?
Yeah.
I'm excited for Gen Con.
Yeah.
Although future's uncertain.
Future of Gen Con's uncertain?
No, just other things.
You're not wrong. It does need to move locations.
It does. God, it would do so much better at a different location. But anyway.
It's because it's in the Midwest that it is there. It's centrally located and people can get to it easy. And I don't know. I feel like I think there's better spots for it. Like closer to me. Anybody? Scott? Is Scott going to Gen Con? Scott, mime. I know Serving Hands isn't going to be able to make it this year. Is Scott making it?
Who else is going?
I know. So Diana and Adam are going to be there.
Yep.
Drew is now working the Norse Foundry booth, so he'll be there too now. Who else?
Wait, which Drew?
My Drew.
Okay.
He'll be there. Moxie might be there. Allie won't. Who else do I know that'll be there?
I think Moxie said she is going to be there.
She's trying to. She'll probably be staying with Kelly because Kelly will be there. I was originally staying with Kelly, but now I'm staying with Cobalt Press. And then who else? What else am I doing? Who else is going to be there? Obviously, Dan from That One Fun. Jay from Swole will be there. The rest of the Soil cast will be there from Valiant Soil. I'll be at the Cobalt Press booth a couple of the times, not the whole time, but a couple. If Jay freezes and he stops moving.
Any booth?
Yeah, for like 3-hour stints. I'm covering some breaks for him and stuff. My schedule's packed this year. Yeah. And it's not even full. Usually the week before, the rest of the slots get filled up with like business meetings and everything else. But right now, it is looking pretty busy.
Right meow?
Yeah,
right
I sent it to you. Like basically, I get in Tuesday, and
I saw it.
I immediately start meetings and stuff on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, I'll help set up the booth really quick.
My camera's jumping. What the hell?
It's fine now. Cobalt Press, I'll help set up the booth on Wednesday. I think Eric Bauer from Gaming Paper is doing his axe throwing thing again, so I'll probably go over to that. And then I just network the rest of the night. I find out what shifts I'm at the booth, but I'm in 2 live shows, a panel, 2 panels. I'm running a 4-hour VIP game and then 2 paid GM spots. So it's going to be crazy. It's not a secret.
I tried to get in on the werewolf stuff that they've got going on.
I'm going to pick it up for sure.
I'm going to get it. I'm definitely getting it. I think that might be the next game I run at the store. Although I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to throw in a G.I. Joe game in between there and now. So I don't know. We'll see.
I might stream Werewolf. If the system's good, I love
some
vampire.
People that have some issues with the way they're changing the lore from the previous edition.
You could scratch them all. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So, like one thing I know that's missing is the Get Ephemeris. It has been eliminated.
It'll take me. Well, no, they're like balled into another group now.
Yeah, but it's. Yeah.
But it takes 5 minutes to make rules to play something you want. Okay, maybe 30, but it doesn't take long, especially in that game. And if it's the lore you want, just find a way to take the old lore, move it forward, and bring it with it. Like if you know that lore that well, because you love them, and I don't mean you, I mean whoever's playing something, then just make it and fucking use it. But I don't know, I'm excited for it. I loved Werewolf of the two. I really love running like 2-player Werewolf games, like really low count, story driven, where the fight between you and the hunger and the beast is real. When you have like 5, it feels like you're drowning the story.
I understand that. We just literally this week wrapped our or last Friday we wrapped our vampire game.
Oh, you guys are playing Vampire?
We had a max cast of 7.
Holy fuck.
And not everybody was there all the time.
Oh, like a rotating? I like rotating. That's kind of fun.
But it was still a 6 minimum. We never had less than 6 people at the table. And it's really a lot for a vampire game to be, to really let the system shine. It needs fewer people.
I think so too. Mostly because the story is so important.
Yeah. Well, when you have 6 or 7 people at a table doing hunts, which are supposed to be one-on-one individual things.
Yeah, you got to like do the glanced over hunts. You have to do like the roll, kind of do it and done.
Well, the guy who was running it came up with a fun little solution to it, which gave you a chance to explore your hunt. But if you critically failed or critically succeeded your Rouse check in the morning, was when you would get an actual like cinematic hunt. Other than that, it was just a quick little,
I rotated the player each time for their hunt. I rotated the player, and then we did do some hunts offline when I was running it. Kelly played in that game. I love the web work. I did a really good plot web for that. I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of the new set piece. I really think the hunger mechanic cleaned that game up. Like the new version is really good.
Okay.
For vampire, I like the new hunger for vampire. So you feel like a vampire for once, you know.
The other thing I've got going on there that I think everybody in chat already knows about is the Marvel deal. I'm really kind of excited for the 616. I would like it to reclaim the glory of the face rip system from back in the 80s and 90s, but I don't think it will.
I don't think that.
But I still want to play it. I still want to.
It's too much competition. You know what I mean? There was no competition back during face rip. Like, there was that.
Well, no, because you had the DC superheroes.
That game was bad.
And that went completely the opposite direction. That went the direction more so of Shadowrun at the time, where it was very crunchy.
Yeah, it wasn't
compared to Face Rip, which was not crunchy at all.
No. I like Face. I still like playing it once in a while. It's a lot of fun. I have that chart on my phone.
I need to
like at any given time. I just have it.
I have PDFs of all of it, and I'd love to like be able to afford just to print out the books and have like my binders and stuff. That'd be amazing.
Was there a lot of books for Face Rip? I don't remember. I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh gods, I mean,
but they're all real thin packet
You had
books,
the basic system, and then you had the advanced system. The advanced system was 2 books, and then you had the Ultimate Powers Handbook. You had the Avengers ones came out, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men stuff came out, the Mutant one, which was a fairly big one. I
think that's it.
Are we doing Alien tomorrow night?
And there was a couple adventures.
Why am I not remembering that we're doing Alien tomorrow night?
Huh? What are we talking about?
Oh, Scott in chat.
It's Scott. You derailed the conversation, Scott.
It's okay.
We're talking about Face Rip. Oh man.
It's the 23rd, 24th, 25th.
Oh, yeah.
I see Aliens on the 29th, Scott. Not the 20th.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, I know what I was gonna. I'll show this while you're looking that up.
That reminds. Oh man, did I screw that up? Oh, well, I hope I didn't screw that up. Oh, that's 5:30 p.m. So we're good.
There we go. Check. Is it this one? So that's our LAUGHAL box for this week, everybody. This is the watching paint dry, lovely.
The nom nom.
The nom nom pride mimic. That's what what it is for this week.
I found the nom nom.
I'll play the video right now while we're talking, just so you can see the lovely video.
Well, I found the nom nom. The nom nom right here.
They can't see the nom nom. I'm playing the video right now.
Right here, it's here.
But there's a video playing. They can't see you. It's literally just the video. It's just the video of the nom nom. It's a very.
So, all right, yeah, nope.
We're having a private
Saturday.
conversation on a public channel. Good job.
What?
Him. I was making fun of Scott.
Oh, I was talking to serving hands. Okay.
I was like, you're a private conversation on a public channel.
Well, you can't say that. You can't say alien cinema text and you know, just leave me out in the open like that. Like I you know,
Like you don't matter.
But right? I mean,
It feels really painful, Scott. How dareth thee do such things of pain and painfulness? How dare you? How dare you? I repeat myself. How dare you?
Right, so I haven't thrown this directly at Eric yet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It's a new development in my life.
What? Am I in trouble?
My partner her position has been terminated.
No! Wait, as your partner or at their job?
At her job.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Or you guys are just talking about sprinklers. We can't.
Oh no, I'm not single or anything like that.
Oh no! What?
Not like that. But yeah, no.
Is she job hunting now?
Yeah, she'll start job hunting this week. But it's good for her. So it's not a bad scary thing. As
Little
far as,
breaky break.
It's actually going to help her with her stress levels and everything because it's been kind of a shit show.
Yeah.
But you know, so it just, you know, we have some things in flux.
Yeah, of course.
So as things develop, I will keep everybody informed, you know, on if this is going to change or if I'm going to be changing my work schedule.
Real question is, what are they wanting to do now that they get to look again?
She's kind of interested in project planning, project management.
I do like project management. You know, I will say when you have a company go south with like you working at one, it's one of the first things you feel like you should do. Because you're like, I can do it better than this garbage shithole that I just left.
Well, no, she was in the she did some project management for them while she was there, especially with the in the payroll department where they were switching from one payroll system to another payroll system and getting that all lined up and whatnot. So she got a better taste of it with this company while she was there. So yeah, she liked what she kind of got a little sniff of that.
I like project management. I actually really enjoy it. Long as I'm still getting to do something creative while I'm doing project management. I have to still have something creative within the company. If I'm just doing project management like a robot, it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Which happens a lot. So
and just so everybody in chat, just so you guys know, I have not watched yesterday's episode of Secret Invasion.
I think we're the only ones in chat watching it, to be honest with you.
It's okay. I don't care.
I don't think anybody else. I don't think Serving Hands has started it yet. I don't think Scott watches the Marvel stuff, does he?
I'm not sure. But in relation to our box that we're painting for this month,
The box.
the box
The box.
of death,
The box death. The death box. The fire box.
I have my tickets for Saturday. We're going Saturday to see it. I can't wait. I'm hoping
To see what Saturday?
Oppenheimer.
Oh, that does look really good. I heard it's getting rave reviews.
And I mean, just look who's involved in it, you know. And I'm going like, if we even get close to something like I loved Interstellar. I really did, and I loved the Batman stuff that he did. So it's like,
yeah,
as long as he can carry that kind of a
I don't know much about it. I just know it's getting good reviews. I don't even really know the context of it, what it's going to be.
Well, I know it's about his time leading up to the development and the use of the bomb.
Oh, is that what it's going to be? Okay.
Yeah, as far as I understand.
Should be good. Should be good. More into Star Wars.
Shows, which I cannot wait for. Ahsoka, baby. It looks so.
They bring in my favorite big bad. Darth Maul is my favorite like Sith, I think. Even over Vader, I just like the look of him a lot. I like his story arc from the animated a lot. There's a lot of growth in that character through all of the Clone Wars into Rebels, but Man, you're bringing the Grand Admiral. That guy is a G. I can't wait. They better play his like master planning style to like the nth degree. You're not outsmarting that man.
Yeah.
You can blow him up. But you sure shit ain't outsmarting him. The only way you fight him with is with absolute force. You can't out strategize that guy. I'm excited though.
Can. He's you know. But I'm excited to see my rebels in live action.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dude, what was the trailer? You watch the trailers?
Yeah.
Sabine has the Force?
Yeah. It was always kind of hinted at during the show.
But she never used it, right? This is the first time we're seeing her actually train. Oh.
Yep.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Sabine's one of my favorite rebels too. I love her armor. I love the fucking graffiti tag style for her. And that actress looks phenomenal in that role.
I love that they did the way Rebels ended and they recreated it in live action.
Yes.
With the mural and everything.
Yes.
And the mural looks so on point.
It does.
It's like, oh my, yeah.
If I stole one thing from that production, I would steal the mural.
What, the mural?
Yeah, I'd rip that wall down and steal that fucking mural.
Like, oh, yeah. Mine, gimme.
For sure.
And I love in the new trailer how they there was a lot of backlash after the first trailer about Sabine's hair.
I have a problem with it.
I love how they just took a quick second in the new trailer to address that. Like, no, we did not just intrinsically change her hair.
People's hair grow. That how hair work. And get how hair work. This no cartoon. This real people. Hair grow out.
Yeah. So, and I love the little bit they threw in there, like Ahsoka telling her that her master never got a chance to finish her training. oh,
yeah.
Tasty. Love it. All right. We should get painting now.
You should probably start painting. What's the mug, by the way? I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Oh, this is my Meow Wolf.
Oh, gotcha.
I am a big Meow Wolf fan. I've only been once, and it was to the Vegas one. But that one location has me set. I want to go visit all of them now. Grapevine just opened last week, so I'm really thinking about that. What's that?
Where is that at?
Texas, over by Fort Worth, Dallas area. By the DFW
be out in that area here in a couple months. I will be there. So, Mr. Riddles, we're doing red and orange for our fiery, Bernie background with a Grim Reaper and the skull. What are we painting today? Also, I love the look of the messy table today.
Yes, I wanted to leave the table messy so you guys could see how I normally operate. Yeah, I need to really get some work on the clouds done. So I'm gonna work on the clouds right now because I want that kind of. I need to darken those up and give them some depth of life. So clouds will be a big part of today's episode.
Okay.
Getting those going, getting them all prettied up and everything, giving them some dimension.
Looking at the box that's in the upper right, it almost, when I glanced, I thought it was a Happy Meal box.
Oh, geez.
It looks like the little handles at first. I was like, oh, he's painting a Happy Meal box.
Currently, right now, it has the color scheme for it. So
right?
I'm just saying, Yeah, right now I'm just using a darker red, a burnt red. And we're going to try and just give it some subtle shading, and then we're going to, just slowly make it darker and darker and darker until we get the clouds to the level that I want for the color range.
Oh, I'm going to be doing a bunch of miniature painting over the next week.
Ooh, what for?
So all of the Valiant characters there are iconics for Cobalt Press are getting sent to me. We got custom models made for each one of them. And
right.
I'm doing on Friday next week, I'm playing all of Valiant Soil, which is like 8 hours on Twitch. And then I'm going to be painting all the models to match. So I'm going to start them this week, get them all primed, get the base coats down. And I think I'm going to get each one to kind of like a different phase in the process from like start to finish. And I'm going to be painting them while we watch Valiant Soil all of Friday.
Okay.
But that's a lot of miniatures to paint. I think there's 7 of them. I'm not going to paint them to like crystal brush worthy. I'm only going to be painting them to like what I feel somebody could do themselves for tabletop. But I'm excited to do it. I haven't got to paint anything to just relax in ages. Like long time.
Funny how that works out, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm still not doing it to relax. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still doing it to paint it for the show. I'm switching through all the scenes right now. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix something. There we go. So I mean, I'm excited. I don't have them yet. I was supposed to have them on the 15th. So now we're pushing it. So most of my next week is going to be that, I think. And that's not on Cobalt Press's fault. So we shipped them, and then there was problems with them shipping from where they got printed to me. So now they're in our warehouse, our new warehouse in Saginaw. So they're going to get shipped to me from there now, which is fine. I mean, that's literally next door to me. Literally next door. We're working on Corpse Talk, getting everything together for it. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a build show for Corpse Talk as well as the live show, like do a build once a month.
Are you doing anything to kind of initiate that while you're at Gen Con or no?
Yeah, I'm recording 2 to 4 interviews while I'm there.
Nice.
Testing it. So I had to bring physical product for that. I'm working on the digital business card right now. I just got these nice black ones from Amazon. I'm trying to decide how I want to put art on them. If I'm going to do a sticker for it, or if I'm going to just draw on it, like paint it. And then that'll be the digital one that just takes you to everything. And then I'm hopefully this week is me finishing overlays for it, so that I can do some ads for it and stuff like that. So when people go to the website on the card, it'll have ads for it, and it has all the stuff on like how to sign up if you want to be on here, bring your product, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be pretty fun. Have fun.
Oh wait! Didn't Mime say that they had a multiple draws on trivia last week? That
I don't know. Is that true? Is that true?
I think we only ended on one trivia. I think they had more trivia to play.
Well, first and foremost, the most important thing that we need to do right now, serving hands. Serving hands. I saw it. You played a War Duke. Let's do this. Get your War Duke on tonight. Give me that D20 roll as I lean to fix something as the camera follows me. See if I slowly come up. If it works, it does. All right. Let's get my pedal. For those, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this. This is the pedal I use. This little pedal piece. This is how I control stuff and do things.
You know what you can't control with that pedal?
Shove it up your ass.
Me, you little bitch. That too.
That's
I don't know. I was feeling hostile.
That's just mean. I didn't do anything to deserve that. See if I can get the pedal to work though. It's not working. Not good. Not good.
No?
Oh. Let's see if it works now. There we go. I fixed it. I didn't play the War Duke, actually. It says you did. Oh, is that from last week? Oh, I bet you it's from last week. That's what it is. Because we were having problems with the cards last week and the dice rolls. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you out for playing the War Duke. That's right. Let's just have a memoriam for her rolling a 1. So, anyway. No, not sorry at all. So, we have our next one, which is 80s Yo Joe. Oh. What would your G.I. Joe code name be and why? Baron Von Never Takes a Break. Look. You're not wrong.
I think that's mine.
Serving hands. It is true. She does work a shit ton. Serving hands. Most people who work for themselves don't take breaks, is what I have found out over the years.
Yeah,
right?
it's kind of a commonality between all of us, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, mine did play trivia, though. It's cosmology time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get the box. Get the box.
I'm doing the box thing. I'm getting the box. Yeah, I got the box.
Oh, how would you...
Okay,
so while
see,
he's getting the box out, phrasing.
Cosmology is purple.
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 Purple. Purpial. Perfial. Perfectial?
I have no freaking clue what this one is. Okay, I don't know the answer to this one.
Uh-oh. That's never good.
All right, so here we go, everybody. The world of Theros originally appeared as a setting in which game?
Oh.
And Theros is Theros.
I know this one. Timer
The
started.
world of Theros originally appeared as a setting in which game?
Grab this here. Timer.
That's why I don't know it.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw the answer, I'm like, oh, well, that explains everything right there.
Now you know it, though. Theros, everybody. Do 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 do. What is it? And it's not even a sexifying word. The world of Theros.
Yep, there you go. All right. The correct answer, Magic the Gathering.
That is correct.
Theros has been used in card sets since 2013.
That is 3 points for Mime Goblin.
And it is our first piece to go into the new
Yay!
character. So
That's 3.
The gelatinous cube is getting his first little piece. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Is that our?
so cute.
We haven't had a lot
It's
of
so-
people get their 3 points out of it. What is that? Oh, you showcasing him? Put it back on screen.
I did.
I switched to full cam. Aw, look at
That purple
him.
goes so well. It's a great first color for the
Look at
gelatinous
that
cube.
ugly motherfucker. I am not big very much. That is not
Ivan.
true in the slightest.
Ivan.
And previous years as a stripper say otherwise. So, what? Oh, I know what I was gonna ask. So, with the idea of corpse talk, this is a question to obviously Riddles and everybody. When I was doing stuff on Norse, we used to do the big build shows, where for Alien Fugitive and for Warpaint, we did the build shows. And I'm really thinking about making a build show for the interview show where we sit and we build the world and the monsters can get leveled up and they're permanent, kind of like playing Elden Ring or Dark Souls. And the big boss ones aren't permanent. If they die, they're dead. And us kind of building up the area as we go and kind of building out. Is that something people would be interested in doing, or should I just do it myself? Because I'm also fine doing it myself. If it's not something that people who watch these shows are interested in. I'm going to ask this more than once, but since we got some of the people here who used to show up for those, that's why I'm asking. I don't know what day of the week I'm going to do it. None of that kind of stuff yet. But it's pretty cool because the way it's going to work is the guest that comes on brings a item to put in the treasury, and at the end of that season, people who have played StreamLoot cards get to do rolls. Basically, we'll have a raffle show in the treasury where everything that has been donated or from the sponsors that year or that season are things that can get drawn. So it'll be like this big treasury where you get random rolls for prizes at the end of the season. And then people who helped by either subscribing in StreamLoots, which I think is how I'm going to do it, is the subscriptions. And then they are going to get first drawings for this season, which would be pretty cool. There'll be a random table where you get to draw. There might be a combat challenge too for like the big prize. I'm kind of excited for that because I like the D20 rolls for, combat stuff. I have another trivia, two trivia cards. I'm in. All right, get the trivia box out.
No, I don't wanna.
Yeah, we're gonna have more. Play them up. Let's go.
Let's do this. What card was it?
I don't know. They haven't played it yet.
Oh, I thought you said they were.
No. They said they have 2 more trivia cards.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You should play them. Play them up. Get those points. Win this
Be like
box.
that. I swear, some people.
Win the box. Win the box. Win the box. I love that he paints everything off screen. Cosmology again.
Will you quit picking on me for where I paint shit?
It's another I mean, the show is to watch you paint, not to not watch you paint.
No, it's watching paint dry. I paint it, I let it dry on screen.
Is that your interpretation of the name of the show?
The hell?
Is that what you think the show is?
You're not here to watch me paint. You're here to watch my paint dry. Where are you getting this information? I don't understand.
Oh my god, that's not what it means at all, but okay.
Yeah, it is. I can't help with the damn name. What are you talking about?
I think it is. I think you're wrong. Get the cosmology card. They played another one.
You're being awful bossy.
It's
today.
cosmology and magic and miscellaneous the one after that, so you might as well back to back this. I'm not being bossy. Don't you tell me who.
What?
Tell you who's that is the one who thinks they're
Chat,
what.
is he being a pain today?
I am not. I am being regular old me.
Oh wait, I gotta like the video. Hold on, I'm liking the video. Okay, there we go. So what flavor are we doing here? What's the
First one's cosmology. The second one is going to be magic and miscellaneous.
Alrighty, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get our gear going. In what campaign setting might you play a Simic hybrid, augmented by physical features of animals?
One more time.
Again, in what campaign setting might you play as a Simic, S-I-M-I-C, hybrid,
Simic.
augmented by physical features of animals?
A Simic. This is
I haven't played
this is a TTRPG? A Simic hybrid. I don't know. Man, it's gotta be. Oh, I know what it is. Oh yes, yeah, she's right. Mime is right. I'm pretty sure it's Ravnica.
It is Ravnica.
I don't know, man, you're getting these Magic the Gathering things back to back to back here. Good on you. That's another 3.
Is Ravnica actually just... I thought it was a D&D, not just Magic.
No, Ravnica is a Magic the Gathering setting for D&D. It's the world. It's another world of Magic the Gathering. Little pop culture. A little knowledge. The book for D&D, the Ravnica book, has some of the best ways to create adventures out of all their products. It's really well done with some tables based on the organization you work for and stuff. It's actually really awesome, even if you're not a Magic the Gathering fan. Well, I got another one.
All right, so what was after? Okay, so we have 2 purple now.
Magic and miscellany.
Okay, which is, let me just make sure I get the right color. Oh, that's the green one. Okay. So let's see. Do I use the same card or do I draw a new card?
New card. New card.
Okay, new card. This one. Okay. A tiny reliquary containing a sacred relic is the material component of what 8th level abjuration spell? Huh.
One more time.
A tiny reliquary containing a sacred relic is the material component of what 8th level abjuration spell? Yeah, that's not an easy one. Not easy at all. Because most people don't even use components.
What was the component?
A tiny reliquary with a holy relic in it.
Oh, okay. I know what it is.
It's that holy relic that'll give it away if anything does.
Is that your final answer? Is that your final answer?
They don't need a final answer. We've never done the final answer thing before. Why are you doing that now?
Cause it's fun, damn it.
Stop changing shit up.
Yes, it's Holy Aura.
Yes,
Holy Aura. That's another 3. You're at 9 from trivia cards alone today, Mime.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Serving Hands, I got the clip. I started a playlist for clips for the show, just so you know. So I put clips, there's their own show clips section on the website now. What's up, Amalith? How are you?
And look at that. Mime has already gotten us 3 pieces.
I know.
3 pieces.
I know.
Halfway there.
If we get one more, or sorry, if somebody has a couple more cards, everybody in chat will get an entry if we get them. Get it
We need
filled.
3 more. We need
3 more.
There's 6 total.
Mime bringing in strong. That puts Mime at a total of 13 before any goblin tickets or kofis.
Nice.
Happy time zone. Do I get a prize if I fill one of the counters? If all of it gets filled, everybody in chat gets an entry. Oh, you do it by yourself? They asked if I can fill the whole thing by myself. Do I get a prize?
It's kind of a valid question. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
How many pieces are on there?
There's 3 on there now.
No, in
It's
total, 6. I'll tell you what. If you do it all yourself, I'll give you 6 entries. If you can do it all yourself, I'll give you 6 entries. How's that? I think that's fair, don't you, Riddles?
I'm all for it.
And for those who are wondering what the, because I see Amleth just joined us. This is the Laughal for the month, the lovely Pride dice box, or I should say Mimic, from Works of Whimsy. Riddles has been painting that up. It's all done and ready to go. Right now we're painting the next one, which is our Grim Reaper, would you say fat card box? Big,
this is a box for, you can use this box for a lot of things. It's just a matter of where your
thick card box.
Limits you.
Super thick.
But it is the large box of holding. If you go on Works of Whimsy site, it's the large box of holding is what it kind of goes by.
So for the last 2 days, I've been trying to come up with a name for my jumping spider.
For your what?
I have a jumping spider.
Oh, did it finally come in?
Yeah, it's in its little coffin crib and everything. She's very tiny right now. She will be white later on. Now she's black with white stripes and white spots. I don't know what to call her yet. I don't know what her Chalissa will look like yet. If they're going to be neon blue, pink, purple, orange, fire. I don't know yet. So I'm waiting. I was going to name her once she molts one more time because she'll have some more of her color by then.
Call her Phase.
No.
Because it sounds like a phase spider. It really does. You ever seen a phase spider?
I have. I don't want to call it phase.
I like phase spiders. They are so fun.
I do like them, but I don't want to call her that.
You can do a lot of damage to a party with a phase spider.
Oh, that is very true. You definitely can. Yeah, she's in a little coffin crib. Hold on here. I have saran wrap on the top because she got out of one of the holes because she's too big or too small.
You do. You can always call it LOL.
Oh, you'll like this actually. The inside of it, I'll go to full screen. It is built like Eternia. Castle Grayskull. Up here, there's going to be a moon when it comes in and clouds around the edge. I'm just waiting for the parts. It's a biome, a living biome, so it's actually water. There are isopods in here, a whole 9 yards. But she's very tiny up in the corner. You can't really see her, unfortunately. She's very itty bitty right now. She'll get to about the size of the quarter. I'm not going to call her Shelob. It could be evil then. That is actually on my list right now. Tila was on my list as well. But yep, I'm waiting for a molt again. Once she does, she'll get a little bit bigger. It should happen, and I'm hoping this week before I go to Gen Con, because I would like her to be set up and sized properly before I leave. Because I want to be able to feed her decently before I jet for a week. Yeah, pulleys. I got regular lottery ones. They're like reds and greens, or sorry, reds and grays. And then I have some pandas coming, which are like this ghosteel blue. And those will be to help keep everything running smoothly. Yeah, I owned a tarantula when I was a kid growing up, but I like jumping spiders because they're out more. Tarantulas, there are some that are out more. I know everyone's, like Adam is deathly afraid of spiders. So when I said I got a spider, he's like, why? I'm not really afraid of any animal, to be honest, like other than ones you should be afraid of if you meet them. I've thought about.
You don't have to be afraid of any animal. You just have to respect them.
Yeah, respect is the word. Yeah, respect is the word. Definitely. You know? But I mean, my cousin worked at a zoo, so I'm lucky. I got to have like a flying fox hang off of me before. I've pet lions. I've fed koalas. I've done a ton of stuff. Worked in the reptile cages. It's been super cool. So I learned a lot, and I used to build aquariums for zoos and large parks and stuff like that. So I got to build some really cool stuff for zoos over the years when I was younger. It's really fun. Just happened that the people who built all the pools in our area also did and aquariums. It also did all the stuff for the zoo.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Amalith, I do too. I mean, they live, the jumping spiders only live for like a year to 3 years. It's a female, so I should get somewhere around 2 out of it. But a really cool store out here that is moving has some really cool tarantulas, and one of them is the Darth Maul tarantula, and I've always wanted one.
All right, so what exactly is a Darth Maul tarantula?
Hold on, I'll pull one up for you. It's their coloration. They're slightly arboreal, so I like ones that climb instead of burrowing, because the burrow ones you never see, sometimes for weeks at a time. Here, let me pull up. They're red and black. They're super cool looking. They look like this. They have like red fronts and black back halves, so they have like the lines that he would have on his face. They're really cool looking. They're pretty bright red for like the fur on them. But that's the one I was looking at getting. Should be on screen for you now. There's a whole bunch of them. So anyway, I was thinking about grabbing this from him because he's moving to Florida, and he needs to. The person who's buying the store or looking to buy the store doesn't really want spiders at their store. They're gonna turn it into something else. So, and I have a second crib. I didn't get anything. They're not telling me to do this. Yeah, I matched my color theme today. I didn't even think about that. Tarantula cribs is what I picked up for this. They make really cool enclosures. She got out of this one and she was looking at me and I put her back in. That company is so awesome that they sent me a smaller crib for free because she got out. Cool. I was like, no, don't do that. I'm just going to saran wrap and cover. He's like, no, take it, until she molts again. You can use it for something else in the future. And they sent me another one, which was super cool. I haven't even opened it yet. Like I just saran wrapped and punched holes in it to stop that problem. But I thought it was super cool that they were willing to do that. They didn't have to, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they're really cool. So if you have any weird, insects or spiders or even small reptiles, and I think they're making a frog enclosure, which is the other one I was looking at doing was frogs, but I don't want to keep water in this room. Don't want to do it. Did you know that poisonous dart frogs are only poisonous because of their diet? And once they are away from their diet for like 15 to 20 days, they're no longer poisonous?
That doesn't surprise me. That reminds me, I'm like, this is a...
Low leg Houdini, yeah. She snuck out I think it was the hole she snuck out of. I don't even know. She hasn't done it again. And they're friendly. Tarantulas aren't friendly. They don't like, they're skittish. They run from you. Like, you can't have them out. These are friendly. They want to, like, climb on you and I mean, they don't know who you are. They're daytime hunters because they're really good vision. So they're stalkers and hunters instead of like, oh, it came near my hole in the ground, I'll eat it. It's like, okay. I like wolf spiders as well. I had a wolf spider for a few years, Amelith.
Here's a fun one you can use in like any of your games and stuff, especially if you have a druid or a ranger.
Yeah.
But there are honeys. You can actually have these create honey that is poisonous.
It's true. I had an assassin druid that did that. How'd you learn about that?
I grew up next to a bee farm for one, or a honey farm. And, it's just it's one of those things like certain pollen is toxic, and which is why we have allergic reactions to it.
That's true.
But yeah, if you get them to do, keep them in an area that is very highly concentrated in some of those flowers, you can have them. They will create a poisonous honey.
Yeah, this is the style I got, Amelith. They're white. Little white jumping spiders.
Oh, you see how Amelith in chat was talking about wolf spiders?
Mm-hmm.
Wolf spiders are freaking cute. I'm not going to lie.
That's what jumping spiders look like. They're very similar. They come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. But yeah, that's the style I got. I'm waiting to find out what colors she's going to be. They're super cute. It's what Lucas was based on, that Pixar character.
Oh, yeah. Well, that wasn't a Pixar character. That was an individual.
Oh, individual? Oh, I thought it was Pixar. But anyway, yeah.
Nope.
So
I think he ended up getting a job at Pixar.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
Of what he did with Lucas.
There's drug honey in life. That's true. There is drug honey. There is drug honey. You see that they, it looks like they're going to be doing, what is it? Not psychedelics. What the fuck what are mushrooms? Yeah, but what are mushrooms considered the category?
A hallucinogen?
Yeah, no, there's another term for it. Anyway, they're going to start using it to test PTSD and stuff like that again. Finally. Since the 60s and 70s are no longer...
There's plenty of people out there using it in microdosing to help with PTSD.
Right, I'm saying, but now they're going to actually do like full phase testing.
Oh.
Which is about time. Since the scare is over.
I mean, there are tests going on right now for that. I mean,
yeah, there is. It's just limited trials. I think they're going to large trials now. Lucas the Spider. Yes, that's what it was called. Serving Hands. Do we get any more cards that were played? Let me look at our cards. We did. Let's see. What do we get? We got a question. Oh boy, here we go. I need more dice like Mime Goblin needs more dates with the War Duke. I mean, psilocybin. Thank you, Amelith. You knew what I was talking about.
Mime, she's never not going to be jealous of you. You know this, right?
Yeah, it's a forever jealousy. It's okay though.
It's a forever.
It's okay to be jealous about things. That's not true.
Until she herself gets a date with the War Duke.
She had one. She had one.
One. That's it. That's the problem. Yeah. That's her problem.
He swiped left.
She wants more.
He's like, I'm done. So I've been working on a bunch of custom printed things, and I'm gonna be putting up all the Dragonlance heraldry stickers, the sticker sets. I have the secret like death metal one that's gonna be a hologram, but they make wine tumblers on Printful. Also, at Printful, can you please start getting other colors of things other than just white? For like your mugs and things like that, please.
You know the problem with that, don't you? I mean, you understand how the process works, right?
Yeah, it's UV. It's UV cured.
No, on the mugs, it's not. It's sublimation.
No. Not for the wine tumblers. They're metal. They're UV cured.
Oh, those are different. Yeah.
But I want some other colors, and there's other ways to do it. So anyway, I have it in it like a ghost green. I had Allie get me the color swatch I wanted for like a ghostal green. But it says secret. It's on it 4 times around it. One of them below is going to say it's Malort in the same colors. The whole team wants to buy them. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll make it and put it up for you. That and the secret on pants looks like spiders. When you put the pattern together, it looks like spiders, which was kind of neat. But yeah, I've just been messing with a bunch of stuff that I have. I was like, I need to really put some of this stuff out. I need so much stuff for Dragonlance. I need so much stuff. It's like, I should really put some of these things out.
That's one thing I find interesting with a lot of streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Especially you guys that are, more on the creative side and do a lot more like background work.
Yep.
As far as like, making your own pieces and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why don't you guys do more monetizing that,
I do. I have a huge store of stuff actually right now. I mean, just from Athantia Season 1, there's a shirt for each character. There's Merrifield, and then there's the Frank House Dilemma. And then now the Frank House Dilemma sticker, all the stuff from Dragonlance is coming out. All those things as well. The patches are there. The Athantia Dark Tides hat is there. The dice boxes that you painted are on there. There's a bunch of stuff. I just want to put more out. What I don't like, personally, is the cost for shipping right now with Printful's a little high. Like for some of their shipping stuff. And in my storefront, it is difficult to set up like group shipping the way I want. I have to manually do each one, and it's very time consuming. I'm gonna have to switch to a different website here.
That's why they use white.
Hmm?
I figured it had to be the same process, the same issue they have with sublimation. You can't sublimate white, and you can't UV print white either. So, if you offer something in a different color, which you with UV printing you can, but because you can't print white UV, that means
you can't
that
undercoat.
You have to. Well, not just that, but you can't. You'd have to train everybody to not put white in their designs. That white automatically becomes transparent.
I would love transparent actually if it was glossed.
No, you're thinking transparent in the process. It would not print anything in that position.
I get you, yeah. Yeah, but all you have to do is say white's not allowed. That's not hard. I just would like a blue, a red, I'd like some other colors where they, white's not the color. And when you do Printful, it reallots colors. So if white's there, it should just switch it to a color and tell you we can't print white on these. It's not hard.
No, it doesn't have color detecting like that. It can't detect the application, the web app can't detect your color palette that you were using, so it wouldn't know that you're using white.
Yes, it would. The app would. If they set it up and say aims against this hex code.
If they set it up. I'm saying currently right now they don't have that set
They
up.
have the money to fucking do it. Night Amelith. Wait, who's shipping Riddles and Eric in chat? No one's shipping us. We're talking about Printful for shipping product. For drop shipping some product. I do like that they do. I think they do all the world now, right?
The what?
Printful ships everywhere in the world now, right?
As far as I know. I mean, they have forever, so.
I thought so. Which is cool. I like that part of it. And their ship times have gotten a lot better. People have ordered the secret shirt, got it in less than a week. Which is good.
There were some people. There was a time like during the pandemic where shit got really.
3-week ship times for Athantia stuff back then.
Yeah, it was hairy back then.
But now their shipping's back. I like their options. I mean, they have a lot of really fun stuff on it. I'm hoping they add more. The blanket, the picture for the blankets, it says secret. It's got a sphere of annihilation on the end of a mace, and it's a little kid wrapped in the blanket. It made me laugh when I saw that. I thought it was great.
I didn't do it.
I know. Is there any products that you would like to see put into the store that they don't have yet for like Printful and stuff that you want to print on? I'd like more journal options because I don't particularly want like some bigger sketchbook style ones.
Yeah, that would be nice. That's not really having an impact. All right.
What's not having? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. What are you talking about? Oh, are you washing it darker right now?
No. This was putting a red back on top, and it's just not making as much of a difference. But I mean, I've gotten some really
I
good
can see it. The dark.
toning throughout
yeah.
those clouds. Really brought the light. I gave it more life on the outer edges. So it's going to be a lot more dynamic, I think, than.
And then you got the black that goes over top of it for the the dark color, whatever you're going to use for the Reaper.
Oh, that's I've still got that to work out and stuff.
I'll separate it all.
Yep.
I like it. I like a lot.
I'm going to use shit. I'm probably going to end up doing this off screen, just because the amount of time that we have left between today and next week.
Sure.
But I'm going to black all of the Grim Reaper itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave these little islands of color popping through.
Okay.
I'll go back and black in the horse, so that when I bring that the bone on top of it, and then the coloring for the cloak itself, it'll really kind of pop more. Because what I'm gonna do is it'll eliminate all this extra little color that may have like gotten down into those cracks.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that glow into the side of the skull. It gives a little dynamic lighting.
Because it ain't lasting for long.
Well, that's all right. We got another card. This is an old one. This is an oldie but a goodie, everybody. Having tired of poetry and music, the Immortal Elves spend their days with tuning in to watching paint dry stream on Thursdays. Thanks for the advertisement. I saw it pop on screen and I was like, did I read that right?
I don't think anybody's done that to us yet.
No, they haven't. Mime, that takes you to 10 for the day. That's a good, solid 10.
Wow, mine's just like rocking it today.
She angels. You know, maybe. Oh, you're fine, Commander. No worries. Maybe a Gen Con. If the rules.
Wait, is that Commander Dan?
Yes, it is.
Ooh. I'm sorry.
That's a weird way to greet somebody.
I missed Tuesday night's game.
Oh. If you
and Dan was running it, so I'm apologizing publicly, openly. It's recorded. You can listen to it whenever you want.
I just clipped it. I clipped it. Mime Goblin, hell yeah, I'm a 10.
Awesome response.
Great response. Maybe a Gen Con I'll run Werewolf if it's easy enough to grok.
What?
Werewolf. Maybe I'll run it at Gen Con. I'll grab the book and run it.
I think the book itself comes out afterward. I'm hoping they'll have copies.
No, they'll have copies there. Is a PDF out yet?
Have not looked. I'm not a big PDF fan, so it's.
I know you're not, but I am for travel. I don't like traveling with books.
I go for that last.
Nope.
It's
PDF
like the last
first.
ditch effort.
No, they'll probably have it at Gen Con, is my guess. New Werewolf.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
TTRPG. Next edition has Dicebreaker. I don't want Dicebreaker. I want Renegade. Let's see, everybody. Is it out? You can pre-order it right now for $55. Not seeing. Click here to download the Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition core rulebook spoilers in PDF
Is anybody in chat looking forward to it?
I am. Click here to download the Werewolf the Apocalypse 5th edition core rulebook.
Do we have any fellows in chat?
I don't know. Anyone here play Werewolf? I like the art, by the way. I don't know if you looked at the art at all. It's fucking dope.
No, I haven't looked at too much of the art. No.
There's some good stuff in here.
I gotta decide. I mean, like without the get of Fenris, which I just really liked them because I thought they were just like as pure werewolf as you could get, really, in my opinion.
For limited edition, pre-orders will come with a PDF copy. Yeah, it looks like you have to pre-order. It says PDF will be added to your account August 2nd. August 2nd, which is
Thursday before the
Wednesday.
Con, right?
Wednesday
before the con.
So if you pre-order it now, you'll get the PDF. as well. If you don't pre-order it, you'll have to buy the PDF separate. I'm interested in it. I think it looks good. I love me some werewolves, so we'll see. We'll see.
I'm just I will always, if ever given the option, I always pick werewolves over vampires. Always.
I mean, I'm a dog person, so sure. I'm curious to see if they have anything for like linking the two systems together. Because Hunter came out, and I don't think they really did that at all. I mean, I know you can, but it's kind of a standalone. I don't think they ever made.
I don't think Hunter's really. It may actually work together, but I don't think anybody's tried to really.
Well, because back in the day, you used to merge them all.
Well, yeah, because you had mage, you had changeling, which was all your phase stuff. You had werewolf, you had ghost,
Promethean, no, wraith, not ghost, wraith.
Was it wraith? Okay,
wraith,
my bad.
Promethean. You had mummy.
Yep, mummy was another one. I mean, they went after all the classes.
You had hunter. There was a lot. There was World of Darkness, just the darkness itself as well. Dude, it's such a. You gotta have a group that has the same thought process for like what they want out of the game, because there's so much you can do in it, and it's such a storytelling heavy system that I feel if you're just looking for combat and you want to rip things apart and do stuff, it's not really the game you should be playing. It's such a story-driven system. It's about the turmoil, the hardships, the fighting the monster within. It's like all of those inner demon tropes that you expect. And I feel that if you have a group that's really into playing that, and I think when we were younger, it was easier. That kind of phase of like that time in our life was easier to play that stuff. And then when Interview with the Vampire came out, that was a huge influence. And then honestly, now that I'm older, like the idea of True Blood is such a great concept for the drama aspect of it. And how clans can run in like a small town as well. I don't know. I think
just to be clear, if you pull me into that as a vampire, I am playing Lafayette, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
Lafayette, that guy was an amazing actor. So much fun.
Lafayette's just I love Lafayette. Yeah.
It's such a shame that person passed. I would like to run it again. I think it'd be fun. I have a concept that I designed last year for a 22-person, 15-episode series for Stream, where there are 3 centralized characters that rotate in and out, and people come in and play a guest star. And then the week before, there'll be a couple people who are flex cast at like, hey, Monday we're going to use you. And then there'll be some guest stars that are just there for one. But I thought it'd be really fun to do like a full 22-person cast if I could get Renegade the money. No, I can get the cast, but if I can get Renegade to get the money that I need for it, that would be dope. Is I would even pre-film a few of the scenes with guest stars the days they're available and just play those as like a cut in between everything that's going on, and also use it as some of the because I want 2 people to play cops that are hunting down a crime that is going on, and I want those to be pre-recorded, like 10-15 minute bites of them doing investigation, and they will play during intermission, but it won't feel like an intermission. You're just watching 15 minutes short of what's going on, and give the cast a minute to walk away and shit like that. A really good, like, fully fleshed out story arc for the whole thing.
That would have been fun for your little Blade Runner thing that you did.
Yeah, that was just a time and money thing, though. I am going to be running Blade Runner at Gen Con. Blade Runner, and then I'm running, right now, I'm pretty sure I'm running a Sumo Club game using Fantasy, which should be pretty fun. I have a really crazy idea for it. It should be a real zany, kind of enjoyable, over-the-top piece for a Gen Con game. Little beer and pretzels kind of feel. Beer and pretzels, anime feel.
Top? No way.
Well, different style than that.
Hey, it isn't so.
Hey, Athontia wasn't over the top. It's a totally different style of running a game. That's like dark, slow, and foreboding. Too much on my shopping list. I hear you, man. Won't be buying it. Yeah, I want the PDF. I like PDFs for everything, personally. Easier to travel with, easier for me to search, easier to use when I'm streaming. I don't play in person much anymore. I haven't had a real home group since pre-COVID. And once in a while, I get the itch to run a home game. And then I remember I had to clean up after everybody. So, like, I could do it at a store, but I personally don't like running TTRPGs at a store unless it's for, like, a company or, like, a one-shot, that kind of stuff. I don't like running long-term campaigns with the amount of interruptions and stuff. That's just not my jam. I like teaching people. I like teaching new games at stores. That's fun, but that's just not the same as a home group to me.
Yeah, the indie night that I am part of is kind of like that. We do short little bits.
Yeah, test games.
And the whole purpose is to get people into other games that are not D&D or Pathfinder. And that's the only qualifier for indie nights.
Yeah.
That the owner of the store gives us. As long as it's not D&D or Pathfinder, you can run it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not D&D or Pathfinder, you said?
Right. So we've done things like Paranoia,
that's one of my
Alien, obviously, Vampire, Blades in the Dark, Goblonia, just like all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, I guess there's a few more cards. It didn't refresh. Thank you. We got a couple other ones. Wrong answers only.
Okay.
Our little trivia cube that we got now. Willy Wonka and the Gelatinous Cube Factory. That's what Gary is running in that picture. Willy Wonka and the Gelatinous Cube Factory. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, speaking of the Willy Wonka, have you guys seen the newest trailer?
No, I don't really care. I'm not a Willy Wonka fan, man.
I enjoyed the trailer, but I lost my freaking mind when they got to the Oompa Loompa at the end. And I heard the voice of who's playing him. I'm like, oh my god, that's genius.
Is it Seth Rogen?
Nope.
Yeah. Who is it?
Hugh Grant.
Oh god.
I'm going like, that is like one of the most inspired choices for a character. And hearing him play a Loompa, and it's not just hearing him; he's exactly his face and everything. So they went the full 9 yards on that.
Ready? This is great. Are you ready for this? Only one. If you could have any spell from D&D, what would it be? Obviously, friends for a certain War Duke. Good. That's followed up by, let's see here. What's the next one? We have magic trivia. Mime's going for it.
Do it.
Magic and miscellaneous. Grab another trivia card, good sir.
Magic and miscellany?
Yep. Magic and miscellany. While you're pulling one out, Commander says, as someone who never was really a huge Blade Runner fan, I thought the RPG was fantastic. Played in Scott's game. I really like it too. New dossier really coming out, which I'm really excited for. Todd said, my favorite dark, slow, and foreboding part of Gravelighter's campaign was dunking the Lady of Tides face first into the River of Styx while a magic train burst in from another dimension. Look, that was like a high, multi-season lead-up to point. That's not like that was an everyday thing, okay? The most powerful thing in the entire game was a fucking crowbar that happened. Like, it saved the day. I'm just saying. What do you got here for the card?
All right. Which spell, named after a Greyhawk wizard, establishes real-time mental communication between multiple willing creatures?
Seriously?
Again, which spell, named after a Greyhawk wizard, establishes real-time mental communication between multiple willing creatures?
That's a real question.
Yep.
Really? I cannot believe that's an actual question.
It's not a common spell.
It isn't, and actually has not been in every edition.
It has not.
Actually, is it even?
I can't recall the last time I've heard somebody using this spell.
Second edition. Second edition for sure. I used it all the time. My character only used spell. I had a character only use spells from named wizards because he thought it made him a better wizard.
Oh, geez, that's just so.
It was hilarious. He refused to use fireball and stuff like that. He only because remember when Spells of Magic came out, they came out with all those named spells.
Oh yeah.
And he was using all that stuff. He was super fun. He was charismatic. He was super kind. When like people would ask him to cast spells, like, "Oh, can you make me smaller?" He's like, "I'm sorry, that spell was not important enough to be named after one of the Greyhawk wizards." He was great. I loved playing him. I do have Bigby's hand though. If you'd like me to crush you to the size that you need to be. What's your answer, Mime? Oh, you don't know the name. You are correct. I do need the name of the wizard, though. That is the spell. But the wizard's name is very important for this, because you are correct. They did cut the name. You want to go to the audience? You can go 1 and 1 then. But that means you will not get your 6 points unless you can figure it out on your own. Do 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 do. Boo boo doo boo 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 boo. You should know because it's the other named wizards wouldn't do it. They wouldn't make this spell. All right, going to the audience. Does anyone know the name of the wizard? Name of the wizard that made this telepathic communication spell. Has not been called it since, I don't think since 2nd edition. Maybe 3rd edition had it when Greyhawk stuff came out, but does anyone have an answer? Rary? Are you going with Rary? Mime, if you were going with that without using any assistance, would like to know, because this will put you one step closer to getting it all by your own. Tart's telepathic bond. It's not Tart's. What were you going with, Mime? Final answer, please. Final answer. What are you going with? Rary's telepathic bond is correct.
Yes, it is.
Is correct. That is another 3 points for you. Someone's looking to get this mimic box. Damn, autocorrect. I don't know. Tart's telepathic bond was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, they haven't. I don't think since 2nd edition we've heard it be called Rary's. Actually, I don't know if Rary has any spells anymore.
That was the only Rary spell I knew of.
No, there was another one back in the day. Hold on here. Well, maybe not. No, I think you're right. I think you're right. It was the only Rary. It is the only Rary spell. Nokia, call forwarding. Well, that's one more puzzle piece. One more piece of the pie.
Yawning.
I can't help it, man. I'm tired. Can't help it. Tired. It was an early day today. I'm yawning. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I don't have to.
My favorite.
I can turn my portion of this show off right now, buddy.
You can try. Keep you here forever. What was the other one? There was a telekinetic lance spell from 2nd edition that you would shoot a telekinetic lance and hit an object, and you could supercharge it, and the size of the object determined the damage it did when it exploded. I'm trying to remember the wizard that made that spell. I think it's Tensors. I think it was Tensor. Tensor's Destructive Resonance, I think, is or just Tensor's.
It sounds like
something Lance. Do I buy more cards to try to get trivia? I mean, look. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to do that.
Nobody on this stream's gonna stop you. Just saying.
I don't think so. Unless you get another Wardu card. Serving Hands might buy a flight. Might buy a flight. Just saying. Just saying. How's our paint going here, Riddles? What's it look like? How are we looking?
It's looking deadly. Yeah, it's looking like death. Death warmed over.
Death warmed. Is that a state of being? Is that a death warmed over a state of being?
Like I said, this portion of it's going to take me a little bit of time to go back in and do, but it's going to be totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
And this is a step in the process that I'm not going to be doing on my regular ones.
Uh-oh, mine picked up 10 more cards. They're going for trivia. Got another card, though, from Serving Hands here. My audience freaked out when they looked at my browser history and found all the unused trivia cards I have left. You afraid of trivia? Is that what's going on here, Serving Hands? Does trivia make you sad? For those who haven't seen it, I'll put the merch in for the lovely piece here. The secret shirts there. We've done 2 after-show secret meetings, and we're going to continue doing that through all of our shows. So it's super fun to do. Ooh, oh.
Do you want to explain to everybody what those really are?
No, I don't. I don't. It's a secret channel in the Discord. Once you get the secret shirt, you search your shirt, you'll find it. And we do secret after-show meetings after we do our live shows. For like the Dragonlance ones, we've done it for both. We'll be continuing that with probably with some of Corpse Talk, depending on the guest, and then for sure with Athantia and other shows coming up. Oh boy, we got more cards. More cards. Mime has played another trivia card. This one is history.
Oh shit. Those are the toughest ones in here.
Those are the hardest ones.
I really think history's the toughest.
I agree.
That's the yellows. Yeah, history has definitely given me the most problems in these cards so far.
Oh, they're ridiculous because they're like, what module from 1985?
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
this is the easiest history,
all right, Mime.
History question I've gotten to date.
Mime,
if you do not get this right within 1 minute,
we're taking all the pieces away. We're taking every piece away.
Right, so 1 minute. You got 1 minute. You don't get this in 1 minute, we have problems.
I mean, delay.
What new title did TSR give to deities and demigods in 1984 in response to complaints from religious fundamentalists?
Blackleaf, no!
Damn.
What was it? Deities and Demigods was renamed because people are butthurt because of religion. What was it renamed to? I know this one. I knew it immediately. I have both versions.
There's 3 versions. Thank you.
Well, technically, one had the same title. It was just missing items in it.
2 items.
2 items, yes. 2 items.
Cthulhu and the Stormbringer.
Stormbringer, yep. What did they rename it? What did they rename deities and demigods to stop the satanic panic from being upset? What was it, Mime? Deities and Demigods. It's a D&D book. What did they rename it? Christian groups like Petitia Pollings. Petitia Pollings, what is it? Bad? Was it B-A-D-D? B-A-D-D-D? I don't remember. What's your answer, Mime? Do you have an answer? Do you need to phone a friend?
Oh no!
Oh, Mime doesn't know about the name. That means you're going to be ruining your perfect track record if you don't get this by yourself. It was called Deities and Demigods in 1985. It was repackaged.
84.
85.
84.
You are wrong.
Not according to the card.
That card is wrong. It was in 1985. Garen fucking Teed. 84 is when the book came out. 85 was when it was reprinted. Oh, you did? Oh, then no, that is wrong. That is the wrong answer. I'm sorry, Mime. I thought you were joking. I couldn't tell. Dungeons and Dragons is the name of the game. Call of Cthulhu is the name of another game, although Cthulhu was pulled from that book at one point in time. The answer is...
Go ahead. You're so confident. Go ahead. Give it to me.
Wait, did I miss one? Do your job? I am doing my job. I didn't know those were answers. I thought you were just spitballing. I'm sorry. I'll take your first answer from now on. Next time I'll take Tart's telepathic bond. How's that?
Children, stop it.
It's legends and lore.
That would be accurate.
Got renamed to Legends and Lore because people were pissed off. I remember. I'm doing my job. But no, it was 85. 84 was, I think, the book publishing. 85 was the reprint. This was the 5th or 6th printing of the book, I think, too. All to stop Christians from being pissed off about something that wasn't their Bible. Sure. Hey, I was just giving you another chance. You can get as mad at me as you want.
Do not be scaring off my fans, damn it.
I am not. I was trying to be nice. Asking if they wanted to ask for help. I was being nice. I don't have to be nice. Look, I'm wearing a devil hat. I don't have to be nice. No, I was being serious. I was asking.
For you.
I was helping you out. I was even pausing. I was giving you longer than the minute that they wanted to give you. But it's okay. It's an old-ass book. It is a very old-ass book. I was expecting someone to say, like, chainmail or something, because that's one of those other ones where people mess up, where it was, like, chainmail is the original D&D, technically speaking, so on and so forth. Now, Legends and Lore. I don't remember why Stormbringer got pulled, though. Was that a copyright issue?
Yep. Michael Moorcock did not give them permission to use it.
He just put it in there, and he's like, no.
Yep. They put it in there, and he was like, yeah, no, that's not yours. You can't do that.
Did the religious groups... What about Bewitched? See, did the religious groups something for Bewitched?
Got him!
Got him! I don't know if they did that when Bewitched aired. Probably not. They're like, I still got 2 more cards. Don't worry. That was easy for those who played a lot of D&D. If you were a GM, you knew it. Or if you lived through the Satanic Panic, you probably knew it. Hey, they're back. They're back with cosmology. They're not done. They are back with cosmology. I think this is the second. I think this is the second hardest category.
Cosmology, I think, is the bottom one, right? Purple? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's purple.
All right. Get. All right, so going forward, I will never claim something to be easy just because of that. Okay.
I will. No, kids' gloves are off. I'm not nice anymore.
All right, we're not getting away from deities apparently. So
all right.
Arvarine, Brandoberus, and Yondala are deities from the pantheon of which humanoids on Faerun?
One more time.
The 3 deities named are Arvorine, Brandoberus, Yondala. What humanoids from Faerun are those deities associated?
Oh, okay. I think they always named their shit similar. Their deities are always named similar to the race they were based around. Right?
Depends on what naming conventions you use, because certain creatures had different naming conventions in different settings.
They said halflings.
Halfling would be correct.
Yeah, Brandabaris is the one that made me think about it. Yandala, I couldn't remember if it was gnome or halfling. Well, that's 3 more for you. 1 more piece of the puzzle.
Did I get... I think I might have paint in my goatee again.
Oh no. What will
It's
you
a regular
do?
occurrence. I
Not
can't avoid it,
paint.
apparently.
No.
1 spot left.
If you get 1 more, you get 6 extra ones.
Could we officially close one out in 1 day with 1 person? This could be a record.
It might happen. They do have another card, they said. I think that's 1 more piece needed. Yeah, it is 1 more piece. You are correct, man. 1 more. And here it is, cosmology again.
Wow.
I think it was cosmology.
Cosmology, like all over the night, huh?
Cosmology again.
All right, all right, all right.
What?
I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
What do you do?
Okay, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. In Dark Sun. That's why I got excited. Dark Sun.
I do love Dark Sun.
In Dark Sun, how many moons are in the sky above Athos?
Oh, okay.
How many moons
Man, I missed that
are
song.
in the sky above Athos?
They're never gonna print it again.
Sun.
You said suns, right? Not moons?
Dark Sun.
Okay.
How many moons are in the sky?
Dark Sun, how many moons? Dark Sun, how many moons? Maybe get a queen sweep, maybe. Oh man. I don't remember this, to be honest. I don't remember this. I played it a lot, but because D-Lance was 3. Mine says 2, the twin moons. I think it is 2. I think you're right. It's like
It is
Rawl or
absolutely
Rule in something, I think. Rule? Rawl? Rawl. I don't remember the second one, though.
Yes, it is 2. So, that's a clean sweep for mime. Man, that means I gotta paint another one like already.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, plus another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today alone, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They've gotten 26 entries today. 26 entries today.
There it is.
Ta-da!
And now it's up there next to the mimic. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna do the Dimmy Lich next.
Yeah! Why can't we do the Beholder?
Is there? Yeah, there's a beholder. No, we're doing the Dimmy Lich,
Beholder's my favorite.
which is why we're never doing it.
6 out of 7 questions, I'll take it. That is just mean, Riddles. What did I ever do to you to not paint a Beholder because I like Beholders? That's just mean.
Have I ever claimed to be a nice guy?
Yes, many times.
I don't recall that.
I feel like I'm just getting the short end of the stick because Beholder is the favoritist.
Well, I mean, if you're dealing with me, you're always getting the short end of the stick because there is no long end.
I mean, that is not true. Wait, you talking about you or me?
Me?
Oh, yeah, that's the short end. Yeah, that's true.
I'm a little guy. I'm only like 5'8".
Height does not matter. That is not true. Not true. Oh, man. Well, Riddles, you got a lot of painting.
No.
What? Oh, okay.
No. No.
I was gonna say you have a lot of painting to do between now and next week's finale, but okay, I guess.
know.
I guess no. I guess no, you don't. Nope, not at all. For those who want to know what everyone's playing for, I'm gonna play the box trailer over top of what he's painting since it's off screen.
I'm not off screen.
It all is off screen. I'm covering you up right now. It's off screen. I do really like this mimic though. It turned out really good.
Oh, the box?
Yeah, it looks really good.
It was I will admit I was very nervous at first about whether or not I could make it look like fun.
Like, I feel like this is something that should just be in your shop.
Well, I'm not gonna I don't want, this has to be original. This has to be a
Right.
unique
You
piece.
could do a different rainbow, or you could do something different for it. You could do stars. You could do your, your galactic piece underneath would look dope.
I haven't done Galactic in a long time, and there's a reason for it. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, I thought you said it was easy and you had a process for it and it wasn't too bad anymore.
No, it's still a pain in the ass.
Oh. Well, fine.
That's why
Should be Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis should be on every one of them. It would actually look cool. The Aurora Borealis would actually look really cool.
I don't know how I'd pull that. Again, you're going over multiple pieces. Like, how do you do nice, smooth gradient over multiple pieces?
You could still do it. It's feasible. And then you paint the wood like cloud colors or dark sky. Either way, I think it'd look great. Or cracks or ice. Mayhaps the Northern Lights. Yes. Oh, God damn it. I haven't seen this card in ages. Don't worry, Penny. Go, gadget, paint off screen.
There.
That's
now you can see it.
That's
right?
Worse.
It helps so much, right?
It's so much worse. Oh, go, gadget riddles is a dick.
Yes, I am.
Oh my God.
Is anybody else going to see Oppenheimer though? I mean, seriously, is anybody else as excited as I?
Not
am
at
I
all.
just that weird?
Don't give a fuck. I'll watch it when it's on TV, or I'll watch it when it's on HBO. I have the movie pass thing where I can go to the movies and stuff like that, and I've only used it twice since I got it. I'm really tempted to cancel it. Because the days I want to go, yet again, they're doing the shit where like some shows aren't available at the theater, and that's not how it used to be. I'm hoping it was just that month. Maybe something happened. I still haven't got to go see Spider-Man yet.
Dude, that movie is excellent.
I didn't say it wasn't. I just haven't had time. Like, I have not had time to walk away at all. And I hate movies in the IMAX serving hands. I'm not a fan of the curved fucking domed viewing.
The true statement to that is you haven't made time.
I can't right now. I cannot make time. Gen Con is literally in a week. I've been doing nothing but working nonstop for 2 months. Cannot make time. Cannot. Barbie movie, guys. The Barbie movie apparently is getting rave reviews, serving hands. Rave reviews.
I've never been a big Barbie fan, so and I mean, yeah, Margot Robbie is fun and all that stuff, but it's just not me.
Barbieheimer, yeah, I've seen that around too. They're like side-by-side posters right now, which is hilarious. Scott says next week the title of the overlay will read "Watching Paint Applied." That's good. That's actually really good. I like that. Watching Paint Applied. Did you see the process? No, but I got to see it dry on screen. It's really fucking
That's the whole point.
It's not. It is not that at all.
Both you guys are asses. I love you.
Yeah, I should go to the theater and watch it. Like, I would like to go today, but I have shit to do today. I can't go. Like, if I look at the movie pass thing right now, because I can even see it for free. I just got to drive there. Like, I pay the monthly fee. I can even go see it.
Remember, like with anything in life, man, you get to define.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm just being honest. Dude.
I'm just being honest too. I disagree with you. There are times in your life where you don't get to just decide. You just have things that you have to do. And that is current for me. Like I want to see Haunted Mansion when it comes out too.
I really have no. I'm kind of no. I can't. It's not no.
No, you don't want to?
No.
Why?
I have zero desire to see it.
Really? Is there a reason for that?
I'm tired of them trying to make their rides into movies.
Okay. Do you? I mean, okay. I disagree.
That's fine. You can disagree. But
I want to see the Hatbox Man.
You want to see what?
The Hatbox Man. The ghost with the head in the box. Never mind. It's like one of their crowning achievements for like special effects for rides when they got that to work.
No, I understand that, and I appreciate the value of that. But
what other ride have they tried to make into a movie?
Why does it need to be a freaking show? Why does it need to be a freaking movie?
But you make it sound like they do it all the time. What other ride have they tried to make into a movie?
Space Mountain.
Did they really?
Hatbox
Ghost. Yeah.
What do you think Escape from Witch Mountain was?
A different movie. I didn't think about it being even related, to be honest with you. At all. At all.
Eh.
I did not think of it that way at all. Yeah, I would like to see it. We'll see. Maybe I can't Saturday because I'm busy on Saturday.
You want.
I want to see Spider-Man more than anything else.
Once you decide it's worth seeing, you can go see it.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Paint your box, man.
Technically, it's not my box.
It is right now. Mime thinks it's theirs, though.
That's the other one.
What's the other one?
Mine's going for the Mimic, remember?
Oh, yeah. That's right. The Mimic. My bad.
See you there?
My bad. Sorry, Mime.
That's it. I'm fired. I'm going home.
You're already at home. How do I fire you and make you go home if you're already at home? That doesn't work.
I said, I'm fired. I'm the one firing me, not you.
Firing you? You're firing yourself
I'm
and
firing me.
going to your own home that you're already in? Does that just mean you go to a different room?
Yes.
Okay. I was making sure.
A room that's not work.
That's not working. Yeah, that's every room in my house right now. Every room in my house is work right now. I've used them all to work at some point in time. No, you're not getting both, Mime.
My living room is still safe haven. So.
Yeah, mine's not.
All right, so there we go. We got the.
Oh yeah,
so
look at that.
way you can see.
You got the silhouette blacked out.
Yeah.
Looks good.
So now you can actually see that sky, kind of like how it's working, you know?
Put it on big screen. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks good.
So we gotta go back in. We gotta color the little highlights for the cloak itself. We gotta do the ribbon across the top, the scythe obviously, and then the bone for the horse and him. And we'll be pretty close to done. I mean, obviously the bones on the ends for the skulls. We gotta do that. We're gonna do that at the same time we do the skeleton here. And then after that's just gonna be cleanup because we have like little spots where the edging kind of caught. So I got to clean up these edges a little bit, and yeah, we should be pretty close to finishing off a whole little piece.
What color are you gonna paint the skull? Are you gonna do like a white or a cream or?
Well, I'm not gonna go as bold as a white because white's just really, I mean, bones unless you bleach them seriously.
Right, yeah. Well, you have like that yellowish tone around it. I didn't know if you wanted it to be too close to that.
Nope. We'll use ivory. I'm not going to use the bright ivory. I do have a dark ivory that I'll use as maybe a first coat.
Yeah.
And then bring in that little touches of the regular ivory to kind of give it just a little bit more definition or contrast.
Are you primarily using their paint and inks only now?
What's that?
Are you primarily using their paint and ink only now?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, there's some stuff where I still use inks.
I didn't know if you had like some of your other paint jobs, you still have to use other colors.
No, I'm still kind of I gotta come back and
Look
touch
at
that
that.
real quick.
Look at that. Look at it.
Because I have
It's so
pale yellow.
shiny.
I don't know. I'm whatever. Whatever.
What? You don't like it?
What?
Whatever what?
Oh no, just I'm like spitting shit up in my head.
Oh, I think it looks good. I actually kind of like it as a silhouette, to be honest with you. Like just glowing eyes, maybe like an edge on the blade.
I'm not mad with where it's at.
I got my old office desk in my new office so I can draw maps and paint stuff. That's nice, yeah. I have like a small standing one that I'm thinking about moving downstairs so I can watch TV downstairs once in a while and not be up here.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Because I live down
I'm thinking
here.
about trying to put a TV in here.
Yeah, I had one in the corner up here for a while and it burned out. I have another one that I'm looking at getting to do a double stack on the monitor right in front of me and put one above it so I can have art up there and pieces like that, but my light would get blocked. So I don't know how I would add the third one into this setup. I would definitely have to rearrange everything, and I'm not doing that now. Maybe once I put the new shelves in August. Because the whole background is going to be a big L-shaped shelving unit with drawdown papers on the background for like color and shit like that. That's the plan. At least
I realize I did not do this, so I got to do this real quick.
Oh, to match the like darker reds and shit.
Yeah. I got to give it that same approach, the depth of color that I did for the others. Plus, there's part of the cloak on there I got to black out because this little part right here.
Oh, it goes all the way across?
Yep.
Oh. I haven't worked on a map in a long time, actually, mine. I haven't done any cartography in a while. I have a whole bunch coming up that I need to do for a corpse talk, though. Like, a lot. A lot. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. I'm still thinking about using alchemy for corpse talk versus Roll20.
Wait, which one?
Thinking about using alchemy VTT versus corpse
okay.
for corpse talk. It's just so much more cinematic, and it allow me to use some cinematic art pieces for what I'm doing, and animated backgrounds and stuff work with that without question. So
right.
Really tempted to do that. And the maps are going to be, I don't know if I'm going to draw the maps for it, if I'm going to find one and use it, or if I'm going to use a whole bunch of different ones and not even like match style for it. I haven't decided yet. That's the hard part. I don't know how I want to do the map for it yet. I really don't want them to be all the same style. I'm thinking about pulling things from numerous products and stuff like that, so I might just use the stuff from their products. And as long as the overlays pull everything together, I think if the maps are all different, it won't matter. That's my current theory. Because, man, if I had to draw all the maps and redraw the maps to get put on the show every time, it fucking takes so much
that'd be
time.
kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'd have to have a filter I could slap over it or something. Or I could find a good map generator to do it on a map generator, but I don't like how those look. I'd rather present the art of people. I could use all Dyson's logos.
I don't mind Incarnate.
Yeah. It's still time consuming though.
Oh, it's time consuming, yeah. But I mean, it's not a bad little program. Honestly.
No, not at all. I think it's actually quite good. But it's a world map. I might just find like a cool world map somewhere. Or I'll do the world map in black and white ink and some splashes of color, and then every dungeon and place like that will be links into product maps, which I'd be totally fine with. As I subscribe to so many Patreon map companies, I'm thinking about just doing those. Like my Patreon's like $100 a month in just maps and animated maps and shit, just about, for all my shows and shit. Yeah, it's like 80 to 100 depending on the month. It's the most expensive part of streaming right now, outside of like the other subscriptions that are used, like Streamladder and Adobe obviously is a kind of pricey one, but I use that for more than just streaming. Internet bill, that's probably the most expensive. I just picked up a new music company, Licked, which lets me license like real songs for shows.
Nice.
Yep.
There we go.
Get some Danzig for the opening of Corpse
there.
Talk.
Just got to go in there and add that black for the...
I like the little orange around the bottom edge of the fire.
I felt like it gave it a little... It kept it from being like centralized too much.
Yeah, I did. Very much so. Very, very much so. Well, we got about 5 minutes left. Has anyone got another card they want to play since Mime bodied everybody today with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, with 27 entries today. Mime has 27 entries today. Does anybody else want to throw down? Because remember, it only takes one card to win. It's so,
and that has happened in the past.
It's so true. It only takes one. But hey, you up your chances, but then we'll have more cards. That is also true, as we've seen numerous times. Anybody else got anything they want to play?
I don't know, but I know what I'm doing after this.
I'm getting food.
I'm kind of getting food. I'm going shopping for what I'm cooking.
Oh, we just got a new all-in-one Ninja air fryer, oven, convection, whole 9 yards. Thing is amazing.
Yep, that's one of the things I use. My mom got me one as soon as I had my heart attack.
Yeah, I don't
like,
really use
it healthier. Damn.
Like, we eat healthy in general. I wanted it for the convection oven cut down time for cooking. Because heating an actual oven that isn't a full convection oven takes forever.
Yep.
So this is just like in and done. I made a really good Korean rice dish yesterday, and I put it in there, and the whole thing took like 30 minutes with the rice cooker. It was awesome. Oh, mine's like, no. I want more entries. What is, and this is a real question for you, Riddles. Are you ready?
Okay.
Mime wants to know, what is the best time to beat a dead horse?
Before it's dead.
I say after. The explosion's better.
No.
Bloated, out of the water. Some Civil War, drowned horses. Perfect time. Is that not? No, that's not what you're looking for?
I don't know.
You don't have an answer for that one? Is that not what you wanted? Oh, man. So thank you everybody for joining us. This is a high card, high trivia play day. Trivia cards get you some points, everybody. If you can get those done. That's coming along, Riddles. I'm excited to see what we paint that lovely little death on a horse. I want to see what it looks like. You got anything going on this week before we close out? Any fun stuff? Any new stuff in stores? Anything like that?
I did a lot of work on the store again. So, I mean, there is new stuff up in there.
I just put that up.
I did.
Put all the links in chat. Boom, 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 boom. All up.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Todd's shirts. If you guys want a Cthulhu death metal hand, it now comes in tie-dye. It is super awesome. I'm going to be ordering myself one this week.
I updated the paint scheme on this guy.
Oh, here. Let me just go to you. Hold on.
If I can get it to...
The Oni? Oh, yeah. That looks dope.
But yeah, I went in and added a lot more like little gold pieces and stuff and whatnot to it. I don't know why I can't get it to freaking focus.
Yeah, looks good to me. Oh, blacked out. There you go. Yeah, it looks really good. I like the gold. I like the goldish ring around it. That's awesome.
So the Oni, and then I also updated the paint scheme for the...
Oh, man, we painted that back during Norse Foundry.
Yep.
It was on a shield, though, right? Last time?
Yeah, but I like this, like...
That seems intricate to paint, man. Are you just dry brushing that to not get it in the grooves? Or are you hand painting it all?
This one actually didn't get into the grooves at all. This one just has all pure, like, undone wood in the engraving. So there's no ink into the edging or into those sets at all. So I mean, I did that this week, and I don't know. I've got another charity piece I've got to do. That's coming up. GM henna on
Yeah.
She's doing a
Continuing
charity
Pride
thing
Month.
coming up. And I believe again, it's, I have to double check. I think it might be for Trevor Project. It might not. It might be somebody else.
No, it's. I thought it was just for the Continuing Pride Month one, the July thing.
Yeah, that's part of that bundle. Yeah. So.
Gotcha. Well, for me, I'm done streaming for the week. I'm doing a bunch of recording, a bunch of graphic design. I say that. There's a chance I might do some Corpse Talk live design work and just chill with people. We'll see how I'm feeling this week. I'm gone on Saturday, and then I might be running a Breachers on Sunday. If I can get a group of people together to do another playtest for Breachers. I did a little more work on that this week. Nice. The next week is the finale for both Dragonlance shows, our LAUGHAL drawing. I'm on Cobalt Chats doing the 10 levels of Ranger and Druid, and then Friday is an 8-hour stream while I paint. So you know what? Maybe I won't stream this week. Maybe I'll take a break. Next week's is like 5 days in a row, man. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long, and they're all like high octane things I have to do too. None of them are like really clean, simple stuff. So I'm gonna be all over the place next week.
Poor Eric.
Aw. Picks and videos doesn't do Riddle's work justice. I agree. Somebody owns a bunch of his pieces. I 100% agree with you. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see this. It looks good.
I don't think there's anybody in chat that owns more pieces than Mime.
No?
Mime has quite the collection.
Mime, are you a collector of riddles? I heard riddles is for sale for the right price. If you want to collect riddles, I'm just saying. We'll sell them. We'll sell him. I'll ask his partner how much he's worth.
But considering, certain circumstances, she might be willing to take a discount.
You know what? It's time you got to go. I'm going to need to sell you, buddy. Well, everybody, thank you for watching us, for watching Paint Dry. Say bye, Riddles.
Bye, Riddles.
Oh, man, he does it every time. Hey, everybody, if you're watching this over on YouTube after the fact, this is how you're chilling during your workday. Click the bell. We're doing our best to get us up to 500 here before the end of the year so we can have super chats and all those fun things that you would expect us to have from moving from Twitch over to here. This side here is where the bell is going to be. This one's going to be a video. I don't know what the video is going to be. Reminder that next week, if you're watching this right now, is the finales for both our Dragonlance shows. And then later this year, we'll be doing our 2 4-hour movies. Thank you so much for joining us. And like always, watch paint dry while you're painting it, not just while it's drying, like Riddles thinks the show is named after.